Hey friends, just getting my lunch ready. Last week I participated in a masterclass where the focus was on women and women's energy within business. And one thing I found very fascinating is she spoke of 3 types of women. So it was the goddess, the badass, and the boss energies around women in business, which completely made sense to me. I haven't had time to actually sit down and deconstruct exactly what that means for me, but I did have an opportunity today to be faced with being pulled out of my, I'm going to say goddess boss energy and into the badass energy. And it's that type of energy that it doesn't feel protected, it doesn't feel productive, it doesn't feel good, it can feel a bit sticky, it doesn't feel completely in alignment. And that's how I felt this morning. I also didn't have on my citrine, so after I let the dog out, I put this on. This has been pivotal. I'm learning about crystals still, but it really and truly has been pivotal since I was drawn to a citrine. And to be completely honest, I thought citrine was yellow, and it's not. It's clear. It's got a wee little bit of a yellow tinge, but anyway, it's great. So one thing I was faced with today is, and why I say it pulled me out of my goddess energy, because I don't feel lies and manipulation are not in a goddess or boss energy. That's like a badass side energy. It's not even in alignment with being a true, authentic, honest person. It's not. Well, honesty and lies, like that's complete opposite, right? So I was faced with this and faced with literally being pushed into this badass energy that did not feel good at all. It just didn't feel good. I felt completely not in alignment with myself, obviously not with this person. I am not in alignment with this person at all anymore, and sometimes it's better to just cut those cords and not be connected in any way. But my message that I wanted to share is, when someone else is triggering you, when someone else is pulling you from your center, so from your sacred being, you're in your moment, you're, getting things done, you're being productive, you're feeling good. That's a really good boss, could even be goddess energy. And then you're faced with this trigger. And it's just like, pull, right? How far? Here's the perfect analogy, right? Elastic band. How much can we pull? We're just going to keep pulling. Pull. How much can it take? Eventually, it's going to break. Eventually. And that's sometimes when, unfortunately, many people, the elastic snaps, and that's their sanity, right? A lot of these people that are the trigger, are the elastic, that just keeps pulling you, and how much can you handle? They don't feel this. They don't care. They're in their own world and their own energy. Their elastic band could be completely screwed. I have one, actually, a good example. Hang on. Okay, so here's your normal elastic band, right? Pull, trigger, pull, right? Pull, oh, what? I can't pull this anymore. There's no pull. that's when we're at our breaking point, and we don't want to let other people get us to this point, right? That flimsy, nothing. That's not going to hold anything. This, you want to be like the elastic. And when the trigger comes and tries to pull us like this, no, not today, Satan. Not happening. Just because someone else is not living in alignment and someone else is not living their truth, don't let it come down to you. Don't. Hold strong. That brings you back to the boss. That also brings you back to the goddess, as far as I'm concerned, right? Which is the truth. I truly feel the boss, goddess energy is when we're in alignment. The badass comes out when you're triggered. The yes, there's badass energy. Sure, I deal with all day, every day. And I work with a lot of men who are great. I'm so grateful for the ones that I work with. They are so great. But sometimes some people, that's all they know, is they literally live like this. They don't know what it's like to retract and live an aligned life. It's just pull, pull, pull. Who can I push today? Pull, pull, pull. No, bring it back. Don't be like the limp elastic, which has nothing and is literally about to break there and there and there and there and there. No, don't let these people do that to you. You're way better than that. Let's go pull a card. All right, first we're gonna smudge myself and the cards. Just to cleanse some previous energy from them. Technology feels really glitchy today, but that's okay. Whatever comes through is meant to. All right, so what is a good message for the collective today with regards to being like the elastic and not allowing ourselves to be stressed or pulled beyond our belief or our reach or whatever that might be for you? All right, you see that one jump out? Well, this makes sense. This is going to take us back to our goddess energy. Rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. Beautiful message. And really, that's exactly what it is. Be aligned with your heart, with your truth. And what does that mean for you? Everyone's truth is going to be completely different than yours, and that's okay. You want to align with your truth. Just because someone else tells you something, which might be their truth, that doesn't mean it's your truth. And that doesn't mean it has to be your truth. So stand tall, stand firm, and align with your heart. That's all you need to do today. All you need to do. And I would suggest, if you need more presence in your life, put some In Tune on. That's our focus blend. I like putting it on the back of my neck. Oh, it smells so good. And then the other one I'm going to put on is Adaptive, which is the oil of adaptability. And it's just good when dealing with these elastic triggers or these energy vampires, as they are also known as. The other thing I like doing is put it in my hand and then put it in my hair. And then it's like an all-day diffuser. If this resonated with you, please give this video a like and share with anyone who may find inspiration from this message today. Have a great day. The sun is shining here. I hope it's shining where you are.